Dante, I'm not going to even sugarcoat this. But a 535 credit score, $6,000 in debt, a $695 truck note, and only a part-time job, that's not bad luck. That's mismanagement. Your life right now is out of alignment. You're trying to live a full-time lifestyle on part-time income, and it's breaking you down piece by piece. That car you driving, or should I say that truck you driving, it might look good on the outside, but financially, it's choking you. It has a choke hold on you. A $695 note is a grown man responsibility, and your income ain't matching it. That's why you stuck. That's why doors keep closing. That's why apartments are saying no. Your debt to income, your debt to ratio, or if you want to go there, look how much you still owe on the truck. So when they pull up your credit score, you have to understand they are looking at how much you still owe on that truck compared to all the other little bills you have on your credit report. Okay? Now the truck is in a bad debt, but it is showing you still have a loan on that truck. Now, let's go back to how you can fix this. It's not just your credit score that's off, but it's the pattern behind it. You have a pattern. And you've been avoiding and delaying and walking away from responsibilities. And now it's all catching up at one time. But here's the truth. Nobody want to tell you. But guess what? Miss T don't mind telling you. You can fix this, but only if you get real with yourself. The first thing you need is a full-time job immediately. Not tomorrow. Now I'm thinking about it. You need consistent, reliable income coming in every week. Because a part-time job, or should I say part-time money, it is not built for full-time bills. And guess what? These bills are billing. You can't afford to be picky right now either. This ain't about pride or your image. This is about survival and rebuilding. Warehouse work, security, delivery work, retail, whatever gives you hours and stability, go for that. Get in where you fit in and stack your money while you at your mama house. Second, let's talk about that truck. Right now, that $695 note is not a flex, it's a burden. And you got three choices. Keep it and increase your income fast, or refinance it, which will be hard with your credit, or let it go and downgrade to something you can actually afford. Because a car is supposed to help you move forward, not keep you stuck. And the third thing is, you need to face your debt head on. That $6,000 is not impossible, but ignoring it makes it worse. Now, this is what you can do. You want to list everything you owe. Call those companies and set up some payment plans. Now, look here. If it's over 7 years, don't pay that. Because sometimes after 7 years, it'll fall off your credit report. Okay? What you need to do is list everything that you owe, starting from the oldest to the newest. Okay? If it's over 7 years, put a X by it. If it's under 7 years, let's focus on the smaller amounts. If it's $200, pay it off. $300, pay it off. If you have $1,000, where you can take that $1,000 and pay off some of those things, especially if it's gonna help you get into your apartment, Pay those little bitty bills off. The little bitty bills do matter, but sometimes they can fall off. But if it's hindering you getting into your apartment, if it's hindering your credit, pay it off. Call those companies and set up those payment plans and ask for settlements. Tell them, look, I don't have all of the money. I see that I owe $250. What is the most the least that you can settle for? See if you could get them to settle with you. And start small if you have to. But start. Don't stagger. Start. Okay? And put something every single week on the side. Like, say for instance, your YouTube check. If you can take your work check and pay your truck note, and then when you get your YouTube check, you can say, okay, I'm going to take $1,000 out of my YouTube check and I'm going to pay off the $300 that I owe to the other apartment. And another thing, you need to talk to those apartments because some of those fees, come on now, you can get some of those fees knocked off. Some of those things they're going to have to do anyway. And how you know those cobwebs was there, when you were there? And how long did it take them to rent out the apartment? Like, you want to find out stuff like that because the cobwebs could have came after you left. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? So, it's little things like that you can say, okay, look, I don't mind paying y'all. But some of that stuff y'all can take off of there. The carpet needed to be cleaned anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So the carpet needs to be cleaned anyway after a tenant moves out. They're gonna paint anyway. Like, come on now, but it's not that much money that you have to come up with, but at least try to negotiate to a lower rate because that is hindering you from probably getting an apartment. Pay something every single week if you can. Okay? Because right now, your problem isn't just money, it's consistency. And you need to change your habits. No more spending just to look good. No more avoiding bills. No more depending on other people to fix what you created. Discipline, Dontay, is what's going to get you out of this. Not motivation, not talk, not excuses, discipline. And lastly, understand this. Nobody is coming to co-sign your life. Not your mama, not your girlfriend, nobody. If your situation requires someone else to save you, then you are not in control. You are a dependent. And if that's the case, you need to be on your mama taxes. And that's not where you want to be as a man, right? Nah, that's not where you want to be as a man right now. You're a grown boy. I'm just being honest. No disrespect, but you're a grown boy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish my mama was still here because I'm tired of being grown. I ain't lying. I'm 50. And I'm sick of paying bills, but I gotta pay them. You know what I'm saying? I got a car note, $740 a month, but I gotta pay it. My rent, $977 a month. It's just me. I gotta pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here begging and borrowing. I gotta do what I have to do to make ends meet. As far as my credit is concerned, you want to make sure that you pay your bills on time. And you do pay your bills on time from what the guy said on your credit report. So if you are paying your bills on time, you understand what I'm saying? That's a good thing. But to get that credit score up, you need to knock some of them little bitty bills off. And I really think it has to do with those apartments. Knock those apartments off, that $800, that $300, that ain't no money right there, boy. You can make 5 YouTube videos. I don't care if it's you, Leo, and your girlfriend going to an amusement park and y'all going to have fun. I don't care if the second video is you, I mean, go and make groceries. You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, even though you and Hannah are not together, you still can do Spark. Amazon Flex. You know what I'm saying? Even though you and Hannah are not together and you are in your mama basement, you can figure out a way, Dontay, to become, an entrepreneur. What is it that you know how to do? What is it that you would love to do? I think that you're very talented. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the gab. At the end of the day, what is it that you want to do? You have to, you know what I'm saying? Because on YouTube, you talking, and you telling people to talk. So if life coaching is something that you want to do, then get into life coaching. You know what I'm saying? They may have some people that's out there that's willing to learn and listen to you. But let's get back to helping you get your credit straight. You want your own place. You want approvals instead of those denials. You want peace instead of stress every month. Then you gotta become the type of man that handles his responsibilities, whether it's comfortable or not. Because at the end of the day, Dontay, this isn't about a credit score. It's about your name. It's about discipline. It's about your choices. And right now, your name don't hold no weight, but it can. If you decide today to do things differently. So the question is very simple. Are you going to keep living like this? Or are you finally ready to step up and take control of your life? You see, this is where it changes. Or it doesn't. Dontay, right now you are at a crossroads. Not the kind you post about. The kind that quietly decides your next 5 to 10 years. Because if you keep going like this, part-time jobs, high bills, dodging responsibilities, this won't just be a phase. This will become your lifestyle. That ain't what you want. Struggling to get approved, always behind, always needing help, always one bill away from being stressed out. And that's not because life is unfair. It's because the foundation ain't solid. But Dontay, you can change that. But here's the flip side too. If you lock in right now, like for real, just lock in for a minute and take you serious, you could flip your whole situation in less than a year. Not overnight, not on easy mode, but definitely possible in 1 year. If you take what I say, I guarantee it'll change your life. It'll change your life. And you'll be able to apply for that credit card that you want. You understand what I'm saying? Get that credit score up. Pay them little bitty bills. And once you pay them little bitty bills, you will see a difference in your credit report. You'll see a difference in your credit score. Imagine this version of you. You wake up knowing your bills are covered. Your phone ain't ringing with collectors talking about, Dontay, pay us our money. You apply for an apartment and get a yes instead of a no. Come on now. Your credits go climbing instead of dropping. You got money left over after your bills is paid. What? You got money left over after bills instead of stressing? That version of you, he ain't lucky. He's disciplined. That's the side you want. That's the man you want to be. You don't want to be no little boy. Come on now. You want to be that full grown man. But right now, it's just giving full grown boy. I'm gonna just be real. You're gonna have to work more than you want to. You're gonna have to say no to stuff you like. You're gonna have to stay consistent when it get boring. And yeah, it's gonna feel uncomfortable sometimes because growth don't feel good at first. But neither does being stuck. So right now, your life is based on reaction. Bills hit and you scramble. Problems come, you avoid it. Money low, you stressing. You're always reacting instead of being prepared. And the goal is to flip that. So Miss T gonna help you flip that. First thing you need to do is start planning. Start moving with intention. You heard what I said? Start handling things before they become problems. And let's talk about something a little more deeper. You don't have a money problem, you have a standard problem. Because once you decide this is not how I'm living anymore, your actions will start to match that. And you'll go harder for yourself. You'll move smarter for yourself. You'll stop making excuses. No more blaming circumstances. No more blaming other people. No more I'll do it later. Later is what got you here. This is your moment to reset everything, Dontay. Your income, your habits, your mindset, your discipline. And yeah, it's going to require you to become somebody different. But that's the point, right? We want you to be different. You want to be different. Because the version of you that created this situation can't be the same version that fixed you. So I'm going to leave you with this. Every day you wake up, Dontay, you either building a better life or repeating the same one. Ain't no in between. So what you choosing? To stay comfortable and stuck? Or get uncomfortable for a season and finally become a man that's in control of his life? Because the opportunity to change is here right now. But it won't wait on you forever. With that being said, this is the